You might already suspect that you are in the persuasion business, whether you realize it or not. So am I, and so is everyone else. And if this is not immediately obvious to you, let me mention a few examples of what I mean. Have you ever tried to get someone to go on a date with you, or to ask you on a date? Have you ever attended an interview to get a job, or an interview to get a raise? Have you ever tried to negotiate a better deal? Or have you ever tried to get your partner or group of friends to see the movie that you wanted to see? Have you ever tried to get your team at work to achieve a stretch goal? Or probably the most difficult thing, have you ever tried to get a teenager to tidy their room? There's no getting around it. You're either persuading or being persuaded every single day of your life. Sometimes you're aware of it, sometimes you're not. Sometimes persuasion works really well, and on other occasions it fails miserably. It's a fascinating subject, and one that has obvious links to countless different fields in life, from advertising to business negotiations, sales, from the art of management to the even more delicate art of making sure that a first date is not the last. Persuasion Games has been my pursuit and my passion for a very long time, and it's the foundation of my success in over 30 countries. I believe that we should all maintain a high interest about influence and persuasion, because that's how you get people to buy into your ideas. In my opinion, it's fair to say that influence and persuasion are fundamental forces of human society. To understand these forces is to understand a great deal about how people tick, and how we're all living our lives in a crisscross maze of persuasions all the time. So keep joining me as I post daily about influence, as well as the persuasion techniques that work, why they work, and how to make them work better. Because when you learn how to positively persuade people to give you the support, the buy-in, and agreement that your ideas deserve, you're really learning how to move closer to the life of your dreams. I would love to hear from you about the funniest or most difficult times that you ever try to persuade someone. So comment below and let's continue the conversation. And by the way, do you want to download an excerpt of my best-selling book, Persuasion Games? Well, I've made it available to you at no cost, so simply follow the link in the description of this video.